Mister! Mister! Hey, Mister Baby Boy.
Passengers were killed during the raid, with 30 wounded, including one who later died of his wounds. 10 Israeli soldiers were wounded. It's not really enough. One, seriously, the exact sequence of events is contested in part to the IDF's confiscation of the passengers' photographic evidence. So they went into international waters, intercepted a ship, and killed civilians. That's what they did. Flabby over here, whose mother hates him, God rest her soul, thinks that's an act of narcissism to replicate that. What's like a high fat but, you know, low quality, undesirable cut of meat that vaguely resembles the pink blob before me? I'm trying to think of something to use as an analogy.
10 people lost their life in 2010, Pierce, and we would dishonor their memory if we continue to ignore them and talk about Greta.
2010 is a very different story at a very different time. And I don't
like literally what Greta achieved is that people actually paid attention to the flotilla. Because if something like that happened to Greta, which is probably what they were baiting, then that would be a big deal. That'd be a really big deal. They literally say in the thing, if anything happens to us, that'll be another crime. They were recording it specifically for that purpose. Spam gets a bad rap. Spam actually is a wonderful ingredient in moderation, especially in Hawaiian cuisine. It's actually quite good, depending on how you use it. Plain, not so much. No, this is more like a really cheap kind of off-brand spam imitation, like you get from a dollar store. Heavily chlorinated, probably cut with chicken feet or something. And that's sort of where Pierce is at. You know, paler, pinker, saltier, less flavor profile, sort of the consistency of lobster pate. Like that's sort of where he's at.
For you, Pierce, but not for the people in Gaza. Hello, because you woke up in 2023 after.
No, I was covering it in
Cat food. I wouldn't feed that shit to my cat.
2010.
Sorry, just to be clear, I was covering
they
it.
They had already suffered.
I was covering it then. I worked at
deaths.
CNN. I was covering it all then. I've covered this conflict for decades.
A meat clown? I don't want to Google that. That sounds like a terrible idea. Oh, actually, that is pretty apt, isn't it? Here, let me fix this for you, okay?
So don't insult.
And you keep on calling
don't be
conflict,
patronising about when I've covered this and what I've said. If you go back and check, you'll know. But the reality is that despite your heroic attempt to bill this as some great, fantastic protest that grabbed the world's attention, actually most people thought it was a puerile, pathetic stunt by an
Who are you referring to?
attention seeker.
Who's most people? Where are you getting that information from, Pierce?
Statistics, Pierce. I really would like to see the statistics.
Wait, what do you mean making funny noises? I never make
Here's Morgan, is everything wrong with Britain? Yeah. I was watching a President Sunday video. You know? Like a little indulgence that I did. Like, Mr. Boo Boo. When I go to, oh, hello, Greater. When I go to Ukraine, I'm gonna have to leave poor Fido here. I'm not gonna take him to Kyiv with me. Am I the asshole? Oh, patch 1.130 for Expeditionary Supplies. Harry and dodge windows. Oh my god. Okay, that's only on easy. Lviv is far less safe than what you might think. Western Ukraine has been attacked recently as well. And even before, when Lviv was considered safe, there was this famous case, or rather infamous case, of a family that was sleeping at their own home and they were bombed and died in Lviv. The reality of the situation is that in Ukraine, no place is truly safe. Harry and dodge windows increased by 40%, incoming damage reduced by 10% to 50% on easy mode.
You want something movie? Chodź. Chodź do mnie, misiu.
I would have thought that since it's like next to Poland, Russia would be careful about it, especially since they did accidentally hit Poland once. I mean, they don't care.
Misiu, Johnny. Mister. Hey, mister.
Hello, lettuce. He's here under the desk. Okay, let's play library, home.
Mister.
Oh wow, it's been a while since I played Triangle Strategy.
Mister.
How was the rocket landing? It was presented as let's calm down, let's not jump to conclusions, let's all remain calm. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, I see. It's like a signal that I am ugly and I should, as soon as possible, switch to not full screen. Okay, I get it. Understood. Everybody thought that Poland was just waiting to do Article 5, but no.
Mister. Hey, mister. Minister. 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 Minister.
Kaido is acting up right now. Hold on, I have to turn on the light.
Minister. 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 Minister.
Aww. Chodź, chodź, chodź.
Mister. 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 Mister.
But yes, it was very canine. Like a Canaanite. Oh, the game is so quiet.
Mister.
Canaanite. Like the...
Mister. Mister.
Oh, Kaido. Kaido.
Mister. 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 Mister, hey Mister, Kugelschreiber. Kugelschreiber. Mister.
Kaido.
Mister. Mister. I can show you, Mister. Mister.
Ah,
Mister. Mister.
Kaido, Kaido. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Ooh. Ow.
Hey, Mister.
Kaido, Kaido. Kaido, Kaido. Kaido, touch Kaido.
Mister. Hey, Mister.
Since you're gonna finish Baldur's Gate 1, yes. Ow, 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 Kaido. Ow, Kaido, Kaido, Kaido.
Mister, baby.
Kaido. 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 Kaido.
Mister.
Kaido. Kaido. Yes, stream, yes. Kaido.
Mister. 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 Mister.
Okay, he discovered a toy. Oh, yeah. He discovered he has a toy. Uh-oh, he's back. I'm gonna take his dog and I'm gonna whack him on the head. It's a goose. It's a goose. Look at this goose.
Mister,
It's a goose. Look at this goose. Lucy, are your short swim drug? What? They're just
Hey, mister.
he doesn't. He won't allow me to stream.
Mister. 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 Hey, mister. Mister.
Hello, Emily. Yes. I do is acting up, so I cannot do anything. Kaido? Kaido! 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 Let me see the list of the pins. Haido, Haido, Haido. Oh yeah. Haido. 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 Okay, let me check something. 2 hours. We'll be able to play the pin game again in 2 hours. Are you excited? I have another pin that I wanna try. I already tried it. God damn it. Okay. Haido. 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 Which Haido? Haido. 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 I thought you were bored of this game already. But apparently not. Most people on the server, and by server I mean Giggle Card. Haido! 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 Nie, Haido! Nie, Haido! Nie, Haido! Can you hear him whimper? My gosh. Haido! Nie, Haido! 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 Nie, Haido! 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 Nie, Haido! Haido! Nie, Haido! Nie, Haido! Nie! Nie, Haido! Nie! 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 Haido! 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 Okay, I'm back. He's outside now. Also, did you hear him bark at me? Like a teenager in defiance of a parent when I forbidden to do things? Did you catch that? But it wasn't an aggressive bark. It was this weirdly whiny. I don't know how to describe it. You've heard it. How did it sound to you? This, you know? Kind of bark. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh my god, there's like 11 likes and only 6 people. So 5 people were fed up with the Fido content. 5 people were like, okay, I'm out. This is unsalvageable content. I'm gonna go back to watching Chud Logic. They like twice. Also, Polish government has received the vote of confidence. Okay? 453 people voted for. Wait, okay. 453 people voted in total. 243 people voted for. 210 against, and nobody refrained from voting. So the government is trusted, and Donald Tusk will remain as prime minister. This is interesting because whenever I see, I mean, by a pretty big margin of 23 votes. No, wait, 33 votes. Sorry, my math is bad. 33 votes. But interestingly enough, what is interesting to me about this is that, I mean, it's enough to win. But interestingly enough, when I watched voting for Ukraine help in the US Congress, you know, like it felt so slow when there was voting in the US. It's like, okay, we are now voting for whether or not to vote for aid for Ukraine or not. We are voting. We are now gathering the votes. Everybody, we're now gathering the votes. I would remind you that we are now voting for whether or not Ukraine will get the aid or not, and it's sort of the sites very slowly filled. The numbers very slowly changed. I don't know. I think people one by one entered some podium and voted. And in Poland, it's like, okay, you're voting for the vote of confidence. Who's for? Raise your hand, press a button. Okay. Who's against? Raise your hand, press a button. Okay. Who refrains from voting? Raise your hand, press a button. Okay. All right, here are the results. Done. That's it. That's the vote. Thank you. It was like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It all took under a minute for such a hyped event. You know? No, it took under a minute, literally under a minute. Who's for? Press a button and raise your hand. Okay. Who's against? Yes. Who's against? Press a button, raise your hand. Okay. Who refrains from voting? Raise your hand, press a button. Done. Okay. Here's the result. Bam. The government got it. Thank you. And I was like, whoa, that was bizarrely fast. That was bizarrely fast. Okay, I think I can show it to you even. Okay, like not to lie to you. Okay, I'm gonna actually show it. I'm literally gonna show it.
Ruch numer 13.
Yeah, I still have it. Hold on. Where is it? I have to find the right moment, okay? Because there were 3 votes. I'm gonna show you the voting process, okay? I just have to find the right moment. It was so fast that it just...
Przez Sejm Rzeczypospolitej 15 się 150. Kto jest przeciw? Kto z pani grupowymi o sytuację w Poczcie Polskiej S.A. w sprawie uzupełnienia porządku dziennego o punkt w związku z zarządem spółki, a stroną przycisk. Kto jest przeciw? Posłów jest za przyjęciem tego wniosku, zechce podnieść rękę. Spółki, a stroną przycisk. Głosowało 450 posłów, za 211. O uzupełnienie. Wracamy do rozpatrzenia punktu 19 porządku dziennego. Jest to rozpatrzenie wniosku prezesa Rady Ministrów. Rozpatrzenia punktu 19 odrzucił. No i najważniejsze.
Okay, I found it, okay? I'm gonna mute the game for a bit. Mute game. I'm gonna... Browser. Okay.
Głosowanie tego dnia. Powracamy do rozpatrzenia punktu 19 porządku
The most important vote for today.
dziennego. Jest to rozpatrzenie wniosku prezesa Rady Ministrów o wyrażenie przez Sejm Rzeczypospolitej Polskiej wotum
We're
zaufania
voting for the vote of confidence as requested by the Prime Minister.
Radzie Ministrów. Przechodzimy do głosowania.
We are now voting.
Przypominam, że zgodnie z artykułem
I
160
would allow you, I would remind you that according to some article of the Constitution,
Rzeczypospolitej Polskiej udzielenie wotum zaufania Radzie Ministrów następuje większością głosów
that the majority must vote in favor.
w obecności co najmniej połowy ustawowej
And at least half of the parliament must be present for the vote.
liczby posłów. Przystępujemy do głosowania.
And now we just we go to the vote.
Kto z pań i panów posłów jest za przyjęciem wniosku prezesa Rady Ministrów pana Donalda Tuska o wyrażenie
Who is for? I'm not going to translate the whole formula. He's basically saying who is for giving the vote of confidence.
wotum zaufania Radzie Ministrów, zechce podnieść
Raise your hand and press the button.
rękę i nacisnąć przycisk. Kto
There you
jest
go.
przeciw?
Who is against?
Kto się wstrzymał?
Who refrained from voting?
Dziękuję.
Thank you. That is 4.
Głosowało 453
The voting was done by
posłów.
453 people.
Za wnioskiem 240.
There you go. Results. I told you, under 1 minute. Literally, under 1 minute. Bam, who's for? Bam, who's against? Bam, who's not voting? Thank you, results. I was like, this was hyped for a whole week, okay? And the thing just took wham, bam, done. It's insane. And the whole thing has been hyped up for so long.
103, przeciw 210. Nikt się nie wstrzymał.
Those who were for voted this number, this number, this number, thank you.
Stwierdzam, że Sejm Rzeczypospolitej Polskiej wyraził wotum zaufania
So the government received the vote of confidence.
Radzie
That is
Ministrów.
crazy that it took. In the US, whenever I observe the voting, it's just this slow grind of I will remind you that we are voting for this. And the numbers of both for and against are slowly rising, slowly, oh, now it's this much for the Democrats, and now it's this much for the Republicans. Oh, but it's changing, but it's shifting. Oh. It's so slow, and here is just done deal. No, I think the entire coalition, because the coalition basically announced that it will give the government the vote of confidence beforehand. The left wing has announced it officially, and the right wing also announced it officially. So I wasn't super worried. No, Law and Justice voted against, of course. But the thing is that the coalition has a majority in the parliament. It's not enough of a majority to overrule, for example, presidential vetoes, but it's enough to be the ruling government. There were whole speeches in this, etc.
Dziękuję Państwu bardzo. Zarządzam przerwę.
Thank you. We're taking a break. Jesus Christ. What do you think? You did not believe me when I said that it took less than a minute, did you? You were like, no, Lucy must be exaggerating. I don't believe for a minute that it's less than a minute. To be fair, to be fair, it's not a break after 1 minute of voting. It's basically a break after a whole long ass speech by Donald Tusk about why he responded to 600 questions of members of the parliament, and then there were 2 other votes which also took under a minute, and then there was the break. This was the 3rd vote. They managed to strike down 3 different votes. So yes, what do you think? You did not believe me. You were very skeptical. Like Lucy's exaggerating. Totally, it was not under 1 minute. Well, it was. Oh. I doubted you and I was wrong, Lucy. True. True. How could you doubt me? How will you doubt me? You should donate.
Reckon I'm better than Pa now.
I think that's fair, okay? For me to be like, now you must, you know? On the surface, it smells like emotional blackmail, but you will realize that it's fair. You know? You know what I mean? Blackmail. Yeah. Look at this. Okay, now we can continue.
So this book is gonna help us find the treasure.
Yeah.
That it will. We found it stuffed in the deepest, darkest recesses of the Esfrosti archives. My thieving senses tell me it'll lead us to something that'll make us all rich.
Esfrost's most confidential information is stored in the archives. There is definitely something of import in there.
Everybody's so excited. I can hear it in their voice. Yeah, we're back to mocking the voices.
Never thought
We're back to mocking the voices.
I'd say this, but good steal.
Wow.
It wasn't easy, but I had to. For Pa. Sadly, it's locked up tight, and trust me, you won't be forcing that thing open. I tried.
Hello, fake Kyle Parker.
I see. It's sealed with powerful magic.
Would we need another spell to counter the seal?
How are you?
There's probably a key that can open it.
I had the same thought. It's probably nestled somewhere in this village.
What makes you say that?
Take a good look at the cover, and you'll see a map of Norzelia.
Wow, how exciting.
Indeed, there is.
We're fundraising for Ukraine today.
This is the Norzelia River. Then this must be the Wolford domain.
The wall for the Domensne. Demesne.
In which case, those jewels are right on...
This village.
Jewels.
Exactly. We came here because we thought we'd find a way to open it.
Jerome, do you have any notion where it could be?
I've never seen a key that would fit in that sort of lock.
Are you sure it's not just coincidence?
It could be, but if it isn't...
And the key is in this village.
Maybe the pink salt just opens it.
And the treasure in this book must be related to the Roselle. And it may shed light on the nature of the salt crystal.
Then let's search the village.
Salt crystal? Care explaining?
In due time. First, we find the key.
We don't trust you.
And when searching for lost things, a thief can be most useful. Can we count on your assistance, Drish?
No.
Sure you can, Chief. It's what our lot do best.
Our lot? You lot? God, but it's so insulting. Hours later.
We've scoured the village but have found nothing that resembles a key.
However, our search wasn't entirely fruitless. Trish told us an interesting story from when she stole the book.
Actually, I thought that we'd be manually searching.
Share with the others, if you will.
I will not share.
The book seems to be titled The Diary of Orlea.
The diarrhea?
Or, at least, that's what the stuffy-looking attendant said it was. Didn't mean much to me at the time, but...
Orlea? But that's...
Yes. My mother. As you know, she led the uprising of the Roselle and laid the foundations of this very village after escaping from the source. It was sometime after that she met my father, the former Archduke.
Archduke.
Frederica, if indeed it was your mother who penned this book, then I believe you may already have the key.
Of course! The thing we've been searching for has been around my neck this entire time.
No way. And then it didn't work. Of course it didn't work.
It opened. So this was my mother's book.
Dear diary, I have indigestion.
Pray, read it for us, Frederica.
Dear diary.
This is a legend handed down by the Roselle since times of old. It is the secret history of Norzelia. I, Orlea Roselle, am recording the legend here as the last keeper of these histories.
In ancient times, the Roselle lived in Centralia, a land to the distant south of Norzelia.
Centralia?
It sat on the shore of the sea, a source that extended to the horizon and beyond. It was said to be a paradise, a place where people never wanted for salt. The Roselle knew more about salt than anyone, for it was a part of their everyday lives.
I can read something. Why?
In those
Did you donate?
Norzelia still rested at the bottom of the sea, but a cataclysm brought it to the surface, turning it into land.
What happened to Centralia? Was it flooded?
The sea dried up, and the small portion that remained is what we know today as the source.
Oh. What happened to Centralia?
Eventually, many people migrated to the new land of Norzelia. They waged war over the source, wishing to get their hands on its precious salt. Our ancestors came to Norzelia in hopes of putting an end to the fighting. They knew that the salt still remained, even without the sea. It merely crystallized and sank deep into the earth.
Oh.
After all their searching, they unearthed a giant crystal. No, a very pillar of salt. They showed it to the people of Norzelia, told them that salt could be found beneath their very feet.
Okay. And so they were enslaved.
However, those who had seized control over the source sought to reign over all of Norzelia by controlling the salt.
So they turned the pink-haired people into slaves. That's horrible.
They, the holy state of Hyzant, attacked and slaughtered the Roselle. They hid the pillar, erased the existence of salt crystals, and imprisoned the surviving Roselle at the source.
So basically, the Roselle sin was wanting equality for people. That's messed up.
Thus, we were branded sinners.
Interesting.
To justify their own monopoly, Hyzant created the goddess's teachings. But she needed a villain.
Oh, so the goddess is made up. Now, good to know. I did not, yeah, I had no suspicions that the goddess was made up at all. Not in the slightest.
To this very day, the Roselle are scorned, made to shed blood and tears.
What a twist, quote unquote. That the goddess is all made up.
But the goddess herself is proof of the Rosellan legends. I saw it with my own eyes during the uprising. Inside of her statue is the pillar of salt that was taken from our ancestors. But I could not expose the truth of the goddess. It took everything I had just to get a fragment. But that piece is the key to freeing the Roselle. It must be.
What a messed
For
up
my
history.
brethren who continue to suffer from
Oh,
a
you wanna
crime they
mess up
did
our
not
business on the
commit.
continent? Well, then we're gonna imprison you. You're gonna mine salt till you die. What a messed up story.
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia.
The goddess is made up. Shouldn't we just open with that?
The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that
What
bind
true
our
goddess?
people.
There is no goddess. Stop coping about some goddess, please. God.
The blessing my mother spoke of was the salt crystal.
And the false teachings referred to salt existing outside the source. It would be the key to ending Hyzant's monopoly on salt. This has the power to change Norzelia as we know it, but it is not something we can recklessly proclaim.
But I cannot forgive Hyzant.
Hizante.
They rewrote history with their false doctrines and continue to oppress the Roselle. All to maintain their power over salt.
We have the keys that can unlock the fetters that have bound us for so long. We need only find a way to use them.
We should nuke the Hizante. We should nuke them.
We would need conclusive evidence. Right now, all we have is a salt crystal. We would not be able to prove that more salt lies beneath the earth, or even the truth of the goddess's statue.
I don't care how much time it takes. Can we not find out the truth?
House Wolford is currently under the banner of Hyzant. We may be branded as rebels if the Holy State deems our actions as defiance of the goddess.
We must vote and the scales of conviction.
And so, history would repeat itself.
But my mother has given us a chance with this book. I cannot simply let it pass me by.
I understand how you feel, and the responsibility of House Wolford to the Roselle. Please give me some time to think, Frederica.
There's no time to think.
Of course, I believe in House Wolford.
There's no time to think. We must vote.
And in you, Serenoa.
It's vote. Like the rivers.
You deserve credit as well, Lady Frederica. You and your mother are the reasons we can wield this truth. You are a friend of the Roselle, now and forever. Walk proud with the knowledge that you have served your people well.
I shall. Thank you, Jerome.
There is none other I would trust to lead our people into the future. Where you go, we shall follow. Of that you have my word.
I shall count on it.
Well,
I think I follow you. These salt crystals, they're the treasure we're looking for?
Correct, and not a word to anyone of what's written in this book.
Mom's the word, promise. Guess that means you don't want any suspicious-looking fellows anywhere near this place.
he's gonna tell everyone.
Now, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but how'd you feel about leaving the protection of this village to Pa and the others? Decrepit as he is, he can still bust heads better than any rank-and-file troops. I can promise that much.
For what it's worth, I believe her. Her sort aren't known for lying.
What do you mean?
Then I leave the protection of the village to Travis.
To bandits.
Fine
Great.
with you, Jerome.
The Roselle treat all creeds fairly, so long as we are treated fairly and kind.
Okay.
Thank you for your understanding. Well then, we should return to the capital. I would consult with Benedict and Roland on this new turn of events.
We must vote. What a crazy game, huh? My back hurts a bit. It's stiff, like the wind.
Roland, Benedict, and Frederica regroup back in the capital.
Don't they have oceans in this universe? It's like Full Metal Alchemist, basically, from what I've gathered. The story takes place in a small piece of land that is, for some reason, isolated from the rest of the world, and it has no neighbors, and nobody's interested in this place. Somehow. At least in Full Metal Alchemist, some neighbors were implied. I know, sort of. But in here, I'm gonna zoom out the map and you're gonna see, okay? Like, this is some weird beef between three countries that all have a single resource that for some reason are left alone by the rest of the world.
But what they experienced while they were away could very well alter the course of destiny itself.
What is so important you wish to speak to me alone?
Your dad. Your daddy. Father, daddy, dad is dying. What a shock.
Lord Serenoa, promise me you will remain calm. I come bearing grave news.
Uh-oh, it's about Dad. I'm calling it. It's not complicated to figure out.
Your Lord Father has passed.
Oh.
What? But how? I thought he was recovering.
Oh, wow. You really calm down, Serenoa. Don't show too much emotion after your father has died. Wow. Lord Serenoa, please be calm. Please don't freak out. Please don't scream. Your father has passed. Oh. But how can this be? I thought he was recovering. I thought he was recovering. I thought he was doing good. I mean, they said that in the story there was a sea, but the sea dried up. Oh no. How can that be? It's impossible. Oh, we can play the pin game. Hold on. It's time for the pin game. Okay. No, not 6969. Jesus Christ. I know that's not it, okay? Don't give me troll. There's a cooldown. If there was no cooldown, then I would have typed in 6969, but there is a cooldown. Any others? Okay. That's better. Okay, that's not it. So, next. That's not it. This is incorrect. The other, we still have a few tries. We still have about 4 or 5 tries. What textures? Oh. Okay. Any other proposals for the pin? Don't be shy, okay? Don't be afraid to bring me your proposal. No one? No one wants to try anything? It's definitely not 1, 3, 1, 2, but I indulge it. One more try. I did mention that no numbers repeat in the pin, but yeah. By the way, while we're playing, I'll show you. We already filled so many numbers. Look. This is the work that we've done so far. Incorrect. And now we have to wait 2 hours. Thank you for playing the pin game. Yay. Thank you. That was amazing.
It was not the illness that took him, my lord. He was assassinated.
Oh my god, that I did not see coming. He was assassinated.
Assassinated?
Assassinated, you say? Said the mildly interested Serenoa. I guess he really must have loved his dad, huh?
Forgive me. I was unable to stop the villain.
Who would send someone to kill my father? And why?
It was Patriot of the Royalists. He believes House Wolford a hindrance to King Roland's rule. No doubt he meant to kill both you and your father in one fell swoop.
A hindrance? Pray tell me Roland was not involved in this plot.
I can assure you His Majesty knew nothing of this. But disclosing the truth would put us in a precarious position. At worst, it could lead to civil war. It is best you hide the fact of Lord Simon's assassination.
You want me to say he succumbed to his illness? How can I pay respect to my father with such lies on my lips?
Such emotion.
My lord, your father entrusted me with one final order.
Stop being a bitch, Serenoa.
What did he say?
Stop being
He
a
asked
bitch.
me to tell you the truth.
The truth about what?
You were adopted.
I ask you to listen calmly, my lord.
You were adopted.
You are not Lord Simon's son by blood. Your true father is King Regna.
No way! No way! Oh my god. I was just kidding with the whole you were adopted thing. It was a joke. I was just throwing out random things that I could think of. Oh yeah, you were adopted.
His Majesty sired a child out of wedlock with the Lady Destra. That child is you. Lady Destra lived in the Crown City, but she was not a woman of means. Someone of her position could never hope to marry a king.
Wow.
Or indeed keep her head once the royalists discovered what had happened. Lord Simon knew this, and so he welcomed her and the baby in her belly to House Wolfort. He and I were the only two who knew her secret. We had intended to carry it with us to our graves.
I have no idea what it means to this story. Well, it basically means that Serenoa is kind of a member of the royal family, I guess, and a bastard.
But in his last moment, Lord Simon bade me give this to you.
Oh wow.
The royal signet of Glenbrook.
King Regna entrusted it, and you, to Lord Simon, as proof of your place in the royal line.
Is this truly who I am?
No, it was just, I'm just kidding. It was just a joke. Your dad didn't die. Your dad is alive, and that was just a prank, and the ring is fake. What do you think?
I know it may be difficult to accept.
Oh no, this revelation was just randomly, basically, it comes out of nowhere. Literally, it comes out of nowhere all of a sudden in the story.
No, I believe it. I have never known you to speak false to me.
Oh, by the way, last act of the game. You were adopted, and you are of the royal family. Okay, cool. There were no hints. There was no build up to this. There was nothing. That's cool.
Thank you for telling me what my father wished me to know.
Okay.
You would still call him father?
He raised me as his own. And besides, I must keep up the pretense in front of the others.
What does that even change?
Especially in front of Roland. This stays between us, Benedict. We must keep the truth of my parentage and this ring safe.
Of course, my lord. As you command.
I have no clue what this even changes. Of course, Lordy.
Is there something on your mind, Roland?
We're brothers, by the way, Roland. Hello, brother.
I do not know what I should do.
Did something happen in the capital?
We should vote whether or not we should assassinate Roland and make Serenoa the king. We should vote in front of the scales of conviction, and for an interesting twist, we should make Roland part of the vote because he's part of the group. So he should vote if he should be assassinated or not. He should vote on his own assassination, but that would be so in line with this game's, I don't know, theme and vibe. I would love it. There is a logic to what you say, that assassinating me and becoming king would definitely be a viable option. I think I would like to vote not to assassinate me because I like being alive, but you can certainly try to convince me otherwise. I would love such a vote. Make it happen, game.
Dealt with.
Make it happen.
I've made sure those damned royalists will never cause trouble again.
I killed them all.
Such harsh punishment truly necessary?
Of course it was. When they should have been helping to rebuild the kingdom, they instead profited off the people's hardship. And on top of that, they sought to string me up as their puppet king.
I understand, but...
You know what they told me? They said that is what Glenbrook truly is. That it must be ruled with the royalists' careful mediation between the royal family and their loyal subjects.
And also they assassinated your father. Is the scale of conviction slower than the Polish voting? Oh, a lot slower. Because you have to talk to each person and convince them.
They said good kings need not think for themselves. They said my father and my brother understood that.
Even if that is true, you have the power to change it.
I tried. That is the entire reason I took the throne. But nothing has changed. No matter how many corrupt aristocrats I've cast out, this kingdom has always been broken. As Frost's invasion just ensured we could never put the pieces back together.
You should slap him.
I do not have the strength to reconcile a land and people torn apart by hatred and greed.
Then maybe you should give the throne to your brother.
I cannot give Glenbrook what it needs, king though I may be.
Roland.
Apologies, my friend. I should not burden you with my woes.
You burden me with nothing. But if you are struggling...
Then maybe I should be king.
All is well. So long as you are by my side.
Roland's gonna find out the truth and feel betrayed.
That is the
I'm calling it
what
now.
happened during our various endeavors. The passing of my Lord Father, the Royalist scandal, and the book that revealed the truth about the Roselle and the Salt. It is time we consider what we shall do to overcome these obstacles facing us.
I still cannot believe how quickly Lord Simon's condition worsened.
It is most devastating. Serenoa, did your father say nothing else to you?
No, nothing. He definitely, he does not say that I was adopted and we're not brothers. We're not brothers.
He bade me lead House Wolffort well.
As your brother.
I see.
And bastard son of your dad.
We must all do what we can to help you honor that request.
Your Majesty, what do you plan to do about the royalists who misappropriated supplies?
Kill them.
As far as I've been able to discern, those involved acted out of greed and self-interest.
We execute them.
They must all be punished. Nothing less than exile from the kingdom or execution will suffice.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ almighty, really? Again, I was just kidding! Oh my god! Oh Jesus Christ, this game! I'm just saying words randomly, but somehow I'm predicting the story beats of this game by saying things randomly. Oh my god. How am I predicting the story so accurately?
But there are those among them who support the Glenbrook line. Will that not impact your governance?
We'll execute them too.
Perhaps. But to pardon their crimes would kindle the people's ire. We must make an example of them.
Jesus.
To appease the people. To make clear the consequences of engaging in such foolhardy behavior.
Did something else happen in the capital, King Roland?
Nothing you need concern yourself with.
Uh-oh. It does not bode well when a character that's supposed to be your friend is like, none of your business.
I must say, I was shocked to learn of that Rosellan legend. Do you suppose the contents of that book could be true?
The part about their homeland, Centralia, that sits upon a vast saltwater sea? That of the untapped salt crystals beneath Norzelia? Or that, in order to monopolize the salt trade, Hyzant fabricated the Roselle's sins? That the pillar of salt Hyzant stole from the Roselle is hidden within the statue of the goddess?
Yes. Okay, we saw it minutes ago. You don't have to recap.
If any of it is true, it would turn everything we know on its head. It would mean the teachings of the Holy State are not but lies.
Oh, wow.
It does sound unbelievable, but we have already seen part of this legend for ourselves.
The crystal from the Rosellan village?
That crystal is a fragment from the pillar within the statue of the goddess. One my mother obtained during the uprising.
It fits perfectly.
Apparently, Lady Orlea penned the book detailing the legend for Frederica.
She did. She enchanted it so no one could open it, but left me the key to break the spell. This pendant.
I doubt a mother would go to such lengths to lie to her daughter.
I don't know. Maybe.
Then we agree the legend contains at least a seed of truth.
Your Majesty, we have received word that the survivors of the Duchy's army are amassing.
What?
What? Where?
At the Grand Norzellian mines. But we cannot be sure what they are doing. None of our scouts have returned.
These frosty dogs. We will speak later, Serenoa. First, we must put down whatever the Duchy is planning at the mines. I need you and your people beside me.
Of course.
I refuse.
Ready ourselves for the battle at once.
I think we should vote at the scales of conviction to decide if we should help you or not. How about that, Roland? Roland and Genocide Benny must really like each other, true.
Extraction is nearly finished. We've secured the amount we were told. Seems such a waste to just leave the rest.
Don't think Archduke Gustadolf gives two shites. Hurry it up. We need to be done here before Glenbrook catches on to us.
Sir.
We're already caught on. Wow. This game is so wacky. I swear.
Roland and House Wolffort succeed in reclaiming Glenbrook, but they cannot rest easy, for new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart.
Okay.
For one, the secret of Serenoa's birth come to light with Lord Simon's passing. Meanwhile, the newly crowned King Roland struggles to reconcile his ideals with reality after punishing the Royalists. Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother. None of these revelations have an easy solution. As all parties discuss the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Asfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines. Forced to put all else aside to focus on driving out their foe, Serenoa and his comrades steel themselves for battle.
Battle. Sleep, my friend. Who's gonna die? Roland? Is Roland gonna die to pave the way for me to become king?
The remnants of the Asfrosti forces are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines. Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
Once Glenbrook fell to them, Esfrost did indeed continue mining operations, with notable zeal. Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the Duchy, too.
Salt.
You mean iron ore?
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain. They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
Odd, ain't it? Granted, the
It's
iron
salt.
from the Grand Norzellian mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
It's salt.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain resources from this one.
You reckon
Salt.
there's something special about it?
Yes, salt. Dumbasses.
What my mother wrote of must be true. I've returned from scouting the Grand Norzellian mines. There were no signs of miners or couriers anywhere. The enemy's numbers do not appear that great, but the soldiers were occupied with some task within the mine. I cannot say exactly.
Thank you, Hewitt. Well done. Well, there you have it. The Esfrosti army is scheming something at the mines.
They're gathering salt.
Whatever they are planning,
Oh my
cannot allow
god.
them to continue unchallenged.
Then let us reclaim the Grand Norzellian mine, and in doing so we shall discover the Duchy's aims in due course.
We're gonna defeat the enemy army with 5 guys. Of course, classic. Okay, so to answer Lettuce's question, this little piece of land is where the entire story takes place. Country number 1, country number 2, and country number 3 or something. And now question is, what is to the south of here? What is to the east of here? What is to the north of here? And what is to the west of here? Nothing? Am I to be led to believe that there's nothing? No neighbors, no nothing, it's just the empty void? The world ends at this small strip of land? I don't think so. That's my answer to you. Maybe. Oh? We have an extra mission to do. Got a new character as well. People seem to be enjoying me playing this game. I think that Final Fantasy Tactics DOB Master on Steam will be a big hit on stream. Don't you? Oh yeah, now it's this.
Glenbrook has withdrawn from the sanctions and reopened trade with us.
King Roland is truly a man of his word.
Furthermore, during the battle for the Crown City, our forces sustained nary a scratch, while the Esfrosti were all but crushed. We could not have asked for a more auspicious outcome.
An outcome that would not have been possible without the Elfric we supplied them. Still, Minister Serenoa and House Wolford must be given credit for aiding in our victory.
Minister Exham, how strange to hear you lavish such praise upon another.
I am only speaking truth. Leaving Minister Serenoa in Glenbrook's hands is unwise.
Uh-oh.
I agree. As one of the Saintly Seven, he belongs here with us.
Lord Serenoa should torment the pink-haired people, just like we.
Of course. We shall bring him under our thumb. The Holy One has plans for the young lord.
Who is that young? Who is that Holy One?
Making him our creature has the added benefit of bringing his entire domain under Byzantian rule.
Demensne.
But I doubt His Majesty will be so willing to part with him.
Oh, indeed. And yet King Roland owes us a great debt, which will be all the greater after we help him rebuild the Crown City. We will so overwhelm him with generosity, he will be unable to refuse us anything.
Shower with love.
So, you mean
Love
to
bombing.
seize Glenbrook as well, Minister Edor? Somehow
That's
I
the
am
thing in this game.
unsurprised.
I seek nothing more than to spread the goddesses' grace and wisdom.
Uh-huh.
To Glenbrook and even Esfrost, until her divine protection shelters Norzelia in its entirety. That is what the goddess desires, and therefore, what the Hierophant desires as well.
Is this all of it?
Yeah. You pervert. Why am I in top chat? Aww. Oh, I'm feeling so tired all of a sudden. I don't know why. Unapologetically tired. Oh. Dr. Jones is discussing the Professor Flowers thing. I think Dr. Jones loves the whole Professor Flowers thing that we should discuss it on stream today when he is here. What do you think? Should we do a nostalgic memory lane visit to the Professor Flowers thing? Just for Dr. Jones? Hmm? Oof.
Yes, my lord. This is all the cargo we were able to carry. Our comrades at the mine should be putting the final touches on everything right about now.
And why is no one telling me what is happening? I don't even know what cargo you are hauling.
You don't need to know. You just
We're only following Archduke Gustadolf's orders, my lord.
You're not the brains of this operation, you're just the brawl.
Yes, I understand that. Stop your sniveling.
You're sniveling! What the hell?
Perhaps you may have heard the Archduke has summoned me to Ironstone. This may be the last time I serve at this fort. As such, I would like to show my appreciation for everything you've done. Do you have a moment?
Is he gonna kill him now for no reason?
The sentiment is appreciated, my lord, but the Archduke insisted we make haste.
He's gonna kill him.
And did he also insist you spit in the face of his uncle's generosity?
No, my lord. I meant no disrespect. We shan't refuse her gracious offer.
Did you hear Matt Patch from Game Theory is now a lobbyist for online creators? Yeah, we covered this topic yesterday on stream. I cannot believe that you were not here for this. Wow. Shows how much of a true Lucy Hazafan you are.
Come with me.
Yeah. He's gonna kill him for no reason. I have no clue why. Oh, he's gonna look inside and check what cargo is
Can
being...
all that cargo truly be naught but iron ore? I suppose I shall have to find out what it is for myself.
Ah, gonna be shocked. And you're a booger. How can you call me this? You basically just called me a piece of crap. Do you know why? Do you know how you call a booger in Japanese? Nose shit. So you just called me a piece of nose shit. You'd run for Congress. People, listen, when people brought me this topic, they told me he will be part of the government, a politician, but then I read about it and it turned out not to be true. What, are you a big fan of game theory, fake Alec Parker? I also talked about the weird hate that the channel receives, by the way. No, I just think it'd be funny.
Were those the only ones?
But he'd probably take corporate PAC money and break my heart.
I do not understand. There were far more soldiers here when I came scouting. They've mined more since the last time we were here. Perhaps the enemy is further within.
Likely that's the case. But navigating these twisted tunnels ain't gonna be fun.
Indeed. The enemy may be waiting to ambush us around any corner. I advise we familiarize ourselves with the nearby tunnels before we head any deeper into the mine, Lord Serenoa.
Agreed. Let's take care to cover our tracks while we look around.
Oh no, is this gonna be the free roam section? Oh. I knew it. Dead, dead. Oh. Got an item. Troops should be stationed at the entrance, regardless of whether you want to defend or abandon the mines. So why are the soldiers hiding in the tunnels? They gain nothing by hiding in the tunnels. Perhaps they are luring us into some sort of trap. I doubt they do it on their own volition. It may be some tactic. The burden of that feat would likely be thrust upon them if they return to the duchy. They might just be hiding, knowing they have no place to return to. We don't know when the enemy will strike. But when they do, we can utilize these minecars to fight back. We just got to make sure we don't hit any of ours. I'm gonna kill my troops with my own cards, aren't I? Oh. That's disappointing. There were more people here when I came scouting. My guess is that they are hiding with the tunnels now. We may be finding an ambush. We should see if there's anything we can use to our advantage around here. It looks like mining continued even after Dragan was killed. We cannot help but wonder if this is what Gustadov wanted from the start. The mines were meant to be a symbol of a new age of peace between the three nations, yet the truth's no more than a distant dream now. What do you think should be done with the mines now, my friend? Why not leave them for now? Someday the world will be at peace again and mining can resume. The mines are located in our Demesne, within the kingdom of Glensbrook. Let us manage them together as one of the kingdom's assets. We can use it to rebuild the kingdom as a place of work for those who have lost their jobs during the war. Gonna do this as real socialist. A fine plan. If we can reward those who have suffered during the war, Glenbrook will recover all that faster. But we won't be able to use Drogan's explosives. I wonder if we will be able to mine these tunnels on our own. Where there's will, there's a way, my friend, and we will find that way for Glenbrook. Let's just build pickaxes. Build pickaxes, okay? We'll be fine. You perverts. There are explosives everywhere. I have a bad feeling about this.
Benedict, these spheres everywhere. Unless I'm mistaken, they're explosives.
Yes, a means Lord Dragan devised for breaking through the bedrock.
Nice.
They aren't as powerful as blast crystals, but they are simple to set and can be manipulated to go off at the same time.
Reckon I'll go collect whatever charges are left, my lord. Just to be safe.
Thank you. I do not find it strange that there are explosives in a mine, only that they have been left here.
Indeed. As deadly as they are, one would hope they were stored more safely.
I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. I thought that it was cold and lonely outside, so I let him in. I was like, it's time to let him back into the house. Mister! 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 Yeah? Do you know what I like? I like Fido. Fido! What's Mister? Mister! Mister? Mister? Alright. Hey, Mister!
You'd think the miners would have put them at the far end of the tunnel if they meant to use them.
But they're everywhere, along the whole length.
If they were to detonate, the entire tunnel would collapse.
Mister! Then they must have been left here on purpose.
Intruders! Get them!
The Frosty army!
We will kill them now. Like perverts that they are. It's not right. Is there anybody still watching the stream? Fake Alec Parker, are you watching the stream?
Mister! Hey, Mister! Mister! The Frosty mean to seal off the mine.
The children yearn for the
Do
mine.
not let them through the tunnel. Kill them.
But this is House Wolfort we're up against, Commander.
You think I don't know that? The battle won't be easily won.
Oh wow. Nobody responded to my call.
Our explosives. Victory may cost us our lives, but we can take those Wolfort curs with us.
Oh my god, suicide bombers in the game. I did not expect that. Okay. Battlefront. Oh wow.
For Esfrost, for an end to Hysantian tyranny, we must blockade the mines. Soldiers, make ready.
Aye!
Ay.
No, they don't mean to. They would blow the tunnel at the cost of their own lives?
Suicide bombers.
Are they trying to make their parents cry?
Yes.
Let me help you beat some sense into these fools, my lord.
Your aid is most welcome, Trish.
You will become our meat shield. Isn't that right, gigglers? I want her, I want... I've got 3 archers now.
Mister!
I'll do my best. Leave it to me!
This feels like a pain in the ass mission, by the way. Very annoying. I can already tell that this is an annoying mission.
Comrades, we will seal off the mines, whatever it takes.
If it costs us our lives to destroy our enemy, so be it. Detonate the charges and let them rot in pieces among the iron.
Jesus.
We've no hope if they set off the explosives. Do not take this lightly. They're willing to martyr themselves to defeat us.
The bastards think they can take us down with them? Sorry, but I got better things to do than get blown up.
Same.
This battle is ours.
Who's there?
Desperate soldiers sure do make for easy marks.
You're not a thief anymore. If you do anything to tarnish the Wolfort name...
Hey, what kind of second-rate goon do you take me for? I don't make mistakes, ever.
My turn.
Minister?
I'll take this.
I won't lose.
I won't lose.
All right, the rest of you, keep going. Blow up.
Damn. Defeat is not an option. Ah! Ha ha!
Perfect opportunity. Bullseye.
Now then. Time to end this. Ha ha!
It's time. I've got it.
I don't. Mister.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Never, Bei-chan.
Allow me. Very well. The heavens rage!
Mister. Kaido. 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 Kai. Kaido. 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 Znowu wariuje. Kaido. 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 Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully. Kaido.
Here I come. Darkness, this battle is won.
Time to work.
Shadows conceal me.
Excellent.
My turn. Take that! Brace yourself! Good try! For my kingdom!
Ah! Point me at him! You're bullseye!
Defeat is not an option. Death from above! That hit the mark.
Cool heads shall prevail. Keep going.
I can keep fighting.
All right.
Maybe next time, Press.
I fight for peace.
Oh my gosh.
Two actions worked.
Looks like I'm up. It's nothing personal. For my kith and kin.
I must remain calm.
For my kid, not kin.
The heavens judge you. Stay down. Here I come.
Here come. Here I come.
Darkness engulfs you.
And nobody gets my human.
It's not over yet. Take that! Glenbrook is in your hands.
Uh-oh. What a useless print.
From where shall we strike? Impossible!
Make way! Take that!
Let me show you what I've learned. Two actions.
I shall do what I can.
Very well.
like I'm up.
It's time. You're finished! There's more yet to learn.
All right.
The hunt is on.
I will end this.
I'm so close and yet so far.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Yes, there will be a political stream. I have to do politics, more politics.
Now I end.
I think I will, if I lose this mission or win it, I will end stream for now.
I will end this.
I shall do what I can.
Does that make sense?
Point me at him!
Your Highness! Very well.
No need to panic.
I am panicking a bit.
Your orders?
Oh, never mind. No need to panic after all.
I must remain calm.
From where shall we strike?
Allow me.
You little... Gee, too close!
I shall do what I can. The fight goes on.
Never felt better. Damn it! They got me! Perfect! That worked, huh? Ain't nothing I can't do!
The heavens judge you.
I will be discussing Poland and Ukraine. I will be discussing the vote of confidence and a few other things.
Back at you.
Your orders?
There's always something to discuss every single day.
You won't catch me.
No need to panic.
I've got you. Too slow.
I must remain calm. This'll do it!
Too slow. The situation is grim.
Is it?
That hit the mark.
My time is now. I fight for peace.
Damn you! You're one that
Okay,
worked,
the
huh?
situation does not feel that grim, to be honest.
Careful!
Cool heads shall prevail.
That hit the mark!
Now then. Allow me.
For the duchy!
Oh
The
my
loved
god.
ones awaiting word of our triumph!
Of course.
More of them.
That would have been too easy to be true.
It's time.
Carefully.
I need this.
My time is now.
Do you actually need it? Well,
Shadows conceal me.
Make way! Here!
Allow me.
I shall do what I can. Keep going.
I can keep fighting!
oh my god.
Looks like I'm up.
I'll give it my best.
So far I'm winning.
You won't catch me.
Very well.
The heavens rain!
Forward!
Allow me.
Well, we're doing very well. I thought this would be a difficult mission, but
You little...
I guess I was
You won't
mistaken.
beat me!
I shall do what I can.
Oh no! Okay, now this became mission impossible.
It's time.
From easy to impossible. When my best unit died. Man.
From where shall we strike?
Let me show you what I've learned.
Whatever.
Behold true power.
You ain't learned nothing.
Now what? Idle bullseye!
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
Ah, that feels good.
It wasn't.
Okay, I think I've lost.
I'll give it my best.
I don't feel like I can win this anymore. Oh. Somehow.
Now then. That's it!
I fight for peace.
With the... It worked!
Very well.
Perfect bullseye! I'm a genius!
Cool heads shall prevail.
For one and all.
Ah, that feels good.
My growth is plain to see.
I must remain calm.
Looks like I'm up. I've got my sights all set.
Oh, no. Behold true power.
Tremble in fear!
New
All
power
right.
overflows within me.
Maybe we will win after all.
for myself.
Let my guard down! Yeah!
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
Ah, that feels good.
Allow me.
What do I do? Here goes. Can't go.
Oh well, it didn't work. Somehow.
The heavens judge you. The heavens reign.
Ready for battle. Your bullseye!
Allow me. With the powers in me.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
No!
Yes!
No.
Okay, it's over.
Be that easy, will it? I saw that.
Very well. Tremble in fear.
Or maybe not.
We mustn't lose heart. Be at ease.
Oh, no. You little... Very well. You may feel pain!
When did I get so old?
What a mess! Perfect bullseye!
We mustn't lose heart.
Allow me.
Ah, that feels good.
Frederica.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
My time is now. The heavens reign!
Be that easy, will it? Time to end this.
Oh no. Okay, it's over. More reinforcements. Yeah, it's over. Okay, so we're gonna finish the game for now. We're gonna finish this stream for now. Okay? I'm gonna raid you into someone since we've been streaming for not that long actually, but 2 hours. I'm going to do politics later, so I'll see you later, okay? I raid you into the Polish political streamer. There you go. We have to build Polish solidarity. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'll see you later for politics.